Lived in this neighborhood up until about 2 years ago my entire life. I'm a product of this neighborhood. I grew up a mile away.
Seeing this empty lot get new life brought up a lot of emotions for people in the Clark Fulton neighborhood, mostly of hope.
Changing the narrative of the neighborhood. Historically, it's been a neighborhood that has not seen investment, that's seen disinvestment.
This $19 million project will build a home exclusively for seniors. It's funded by several organizations and grants, including the Cleveland Housing Investment Fund.
We have an aging city, and as I'm talking to a lot of seniors across Cleveland, they want to see more good quality affordable housing, and this fits the bill.
The Walton Apartments will have 52 units, 1 and 2 bedrooms, each having their own washer and dryer. There will also be a fitness center, a salon, and a computer lab, making this not only a place to live, but a place that builds community.
In the spot behind me, someone's grandmother will soon plant tomatoes on her balcony. Someone's grandfather will share morning coffee with a neighbor. Someone's parent will worry less about choosing between medication and rent.
Allowing them to stay in their own neighborhoods, around family and friends. It's the first of what partners hope will be many projects as they tackle the affordable housing issues in our city.
It's a blueprint for how Cleveland can build housing in an inclusive, sustainable, and accessible way.
So how affordable is this place going to be? We're told it is going to be income driven, meaning your grandparents could be paying somewhere between $400 to $1,400 to live here. Again, they're hoping this will be up and running by the fall of next year. Live here in the Clark Fulton neighborhood, I'm Aria Janelle, 19 News.